Hey friends, welcome to another episode of Synced Up Equipment Academy. My name is Kyle, and in today's video, we're going to be taking all of the basic tosses we've learned and combining them together into one tossing exercise for flag. Before we get into it, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and if you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that bell icon so you can always stay up to date with anything we post. And with that out of the way, let's go learn our tossing exercise. So in today's video, we're gonna actually be covering 6 tosses. That is the pop toss, pole toss, J toss, silk toss, 45, and flat toss. It's a lot, but make sure before you get into this video, if you haven't yet, take the time to go and review all of the videos that are specific to each of those tosses, because they give you all the details that you need to know to accomplish those skill sets, so that way you're able to stream them together into the exercise we're gonna be learning today. So the sequence of this exercise is actually going to be pretty straightforward. The order of the tosses is going to be pop toss, followed by J toss, then pole toss, silk toss, 45, and flat toss. And the transition between each of them are actually going to be pretty simple as well. So it should be pretty easy to follow along. So we're gonna start with our pop toss. You'll be in your regular starting position for that toss. Your body's gonna be in second position, and it's gonna stay in this position the entire time. We're gonna cone on count 7, 8 of the count off. So you'll go 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, I'm gonna push to release on count 1. I'll throw my pop toss, and I'm gonna catch it on count 3. So we go 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, catch 3 at that angled position, hip shoulder angle. The transition to the next toss, I just caught this on count 3. I'm gonna bring the pole down to flat count 5 as I flip that left hand over, so that way both of my hands are currently on top of the flag. I am at a right flat position right now. This is count 5. I'm gonna hold count 6. Count 7, the silk, I'm gonna throw it up into the air and grab money hand with my right hand, just how I usually prep for my J toss. This is count 7. I bring it down count 8, and then I'll go into my release on count 1. So we were here on count 5 after the catch of our pop toss. We bring it up count 7, we drop it down count 8, release count 1 to go into our J toss. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, catch 3. And you'll catch in that right center position in the middle of your body. Currently my right hand is at my tab and my left hand is splitting the silk. I just caught this on count 3, just like I did with my pop toss. On count 5, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that top hand, which is my left hand, and I'm gonna flip it to over a third into the silk. So I move from splitting the silk to a third into the silk. It's just a slight downgrade there. That's count 5. On count 7, I'm gonna bring that right hand and slide it down to the top tape and then also flip it. So that way I'm in the prep position for my pole toss. So I just caught count 3. I go down 5, 6. On count 5 is when I bring it to the angle, and I switch 7. From here, I push down count 8, and I release up on count 1, just like I did for my pop and my J toss. So I just caught my J toss in the right center position. I flip that top hand on count 5, bring that bottom hand to flip on count 7. And a quick clarification, actually, you're not gonna push on count 8. You're gonna hold count 8, and you're gonna push 8 and to increase the momentum just a little bit more. So we hold 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2 to catch count 3 for that right center position of the pole toss. So I just caught my pole toss on count 3, just like I did my pop toss and my J toss. Moving into the transition to my cross toss, I'm gonna move my left hand just like I did earlier, but I'm actually gonna slide it to go underneath at the top tape, and I bring the silk up to this upper angle right here. This is count 5. And then I flip that right hand over count 7, and then I'm in that prep position I am for my cross toss. So I just caught count 3, I go 5, switching that left hand to go money hand under, and then I switch 7, 8. And then I'm gonna pull count 8 and again to release up on count 1 for my cross toss. So I'm in the catch position for my pole toss. I switch 5, 6, switch 7, 8. I pull 8 and to release on count 1 for my cross toss. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3. And the goal is to catch this on count 3 as well in those third positions at the angle that we've clarified in the past. So from here, all I have to do is just bring the silk down. I don't have to flip my hands, I don't have to switch it, because you're already in the tossing position of where you would toss a silk toss. You just got to bring it down to the angle. So I catch this on 3, 4, I bring it down 5, 6, I hold 7, 8. Use count 7, 8 if there's something weird going on with the silk, just to kind of get it out of the way of the pull. So that way you have a little bit of recovery time in case, you get some sort of weird wrap with the silk or something like that. So I'm at the catch of my cross toss. All I have to do is on count 5, bring it down to the prep of my silk toss, and then I can throw on count 1. So I'm here, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, catch 3. Just like I've been catching all the other tosses, I'll catch this one on count 3, and I'm in that right hip shoulder angle with my left hand under and my right hand over. The next toss we're going to be doing is our 45 toss. So the transition for that is the exact same approach to how we transition from the cross toss to the silk toss. All I'm going to do is bring this over to the side of my body, which is where I prep for my 45 toss. So I released my silk toss, I catch at the angle, and I just bring it to the side of my body. From the catch of my silk toss, I bring it over to the side of my body. I bring it out on count 5. So catch 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I'm going to release on count 1 for my 45 toss, just a single 45. So 1, 2, catch 3. And I'm out at the angle position right here. So we went from the catch, we switched, we push it over, we catch our 45 angle toss. The transition from the angle toss to the flat toss is probably the most involved transition, but it's still pretty straightforward. You just have to be quick with your hands. So we caught 3, we're gonna push our flag out and bring it to flat. So it's kind of, some people call this a rowboat, where you're just pushing it out and bringing it down. Notice my left hand comes up close to my face and I'm pushing that right hand out, and then I dive it down to a flat position. But the thing is while we do that, we need to switch both of our hands to get us set up for that flat toss. So I'm here on count 3. When I push on count 5, I'm gonna flip that hand. So currently both of my hands are over on top of the pole right now. 5, 6, and then on count 7, when I reach the flat, that's when I flip the other hand to go underneath. So we're here on the catch of the 45 toss. I push 5, 6, flip 7, 8. So you have one full count on count 8 where both of your hands are where they should be. So that way you should feel pretty good going into this toss. One more time, I'm here 3, 4, push 5, 6, and 7, 8. Now that we've transitioned to this flat position, all we have to do is release our flat toss on count 1. So I go out 1, 2, catch 3, catching on count 3 like I've been doing for all of my other tosses. From here, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave my left hand where it is. I'm gonna flip that right hand over as I bring the flag down to an angle, and then looky there, we're back where we started. So I caught on count 3, I bring it down 5, 6, and then if I wanted to, I could repeat the exercise by coning 7, 8, and then releasing my pop toss. Or you can call that the end of your exercise by going down 5, 6, holding 7, 8, and then you've completed your series. So just to recap all the transitions, we start with that pop toss. We cone 7, 8 to go out 1, 2, catch 3, 4. We bring it down flat, 5, up 7, down 8, out 1, 2, catch 3. And then from here, I switch the left hand, switch the right hand to go out 1, 2, catch 3. Then I bring it up to switch the left hand underneath, then switch the right hand. I release my cross toss, 1, 2, catch 3. I just bring it straight down, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release my silk toss, 1, 2, catch 3. Bring it to the side of me, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I do my 45 toss, 1, 2, catch 3. From here, we talked about pushing in that rowboat as we switch that right hand. And then when we get to the flat, switching that left hand at the flat. And then I release my flat toss, 1, 2, catch 3. From here, I just bring it back down to the angle 5. And then I can either repeat the series or I can just stop right there. When I brought it back down to the angle, I switched that right hand at the tab. Biggest thing to remember as you're going through the series is that all of the tosses release on count 1. You catch them on count 3, and then you initiate their transition, whatever that transition may be, on count 5. Now, everything else varies slightly based on what toss you're moving from and what toss you're moving to. But if you remember, release on 1, catch on 3, move on 5, you'll have a pretty solid understanding of this sequence. And there is our first tossing video. Like I've been saying with all of our technique exercises, we can build off of this and add more skills along with more tosses as we learn them in the future. So again, this is a good solid one that it's really important that you learn and just take the time to practice it so you can become super comfortable with the idea of the technique exercise. Like always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure you leave a like down below and comment down any questions you may have about this exercise or again, really anything related to color guard. Anyways, happy spinning, stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next Equipment Academy video.